All right, yesterday we did chapter 3, lesson 5. Okay, and in that you were multiplying two-digit numbers. Before you had problems like this, correct? 6 times 1 is 6 times 2 is carry the 1. 6 times 7 42 plus 1 6 times 4 plus 4 28. Okay? That's what we did before. Yesterday, we added another number in. So we had 2 numbers down here. That made this part of the answer, which was a partial product. Remember, when you multiply, your answer is a product. This is part of the product, that's partial product. Now, first thing you had to do is put a 0 in. Why did we put that in? Jackson, go ahead, say it.
I forgot.
This was a placeholder. Okay? In fact, the thing is this is not just a 7, it's a 7D. So if I put this placeholder in, now it's just a 7. And now I multiply straight through. Just like I did down here, I'm going to do with the 7. These, I got to get rid of them because they're not going into this one. Lucas, let's pay attention. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2.
14.
Put 4 down, put 1 up. 7 times 7.
39.
Plus 1? 50. Now I'm putting a 5 up. 7 times 4?
28.
Plus 5?
33.
33. What is this called here? Just this number? Kellen?
So it's 30,000. Wait, 330,470.
Well, what is it? What's a name for it? Sasha?
Partial product.
Partial product.
Oh.
This is the other part of the partial product. This is part and this is part. So if you put the 2 parts together, you're going to get the whole product. So this is where we add them. 6 and 0, 7 and 2,
9.
3 and 4,
7.
8 and 0.
5. 3.
This is the product. Okay? This is the complete product. Over here, these are both partial products. The reason I have 2 numbers here is because I got 2 digits up here that I am multiplying. Okay? Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay? Now, I got some more.
I got some more.
Don't worry, I got a whole lot more.
We're gonna be in this session for like an hour. We're gonna be here for days.
Now, here's another one.
Can I do it?
What is the first thing? Yesterday I went over this with you. What's the first thing before you even start multiplying? If you look at it, what's the first thing you see that you could do that would make this a whole lot simpler? Lucas? What? Well, we know it's multiplication.
we find out that's a 1, so 542 times 1 equals 542. That's simple math.
Do I have to go, and it's, what's the property?
Identity.
Identity property. All we're doing is reflecting. We're going back into some of the things we already did. 1 times Lucas is 1 times Lucas equals
Lucas.
Lucas.
Oh,
Okay? So 1 times 542,
542.
do I have to do any multiplying?
No.
No, because you already know that property. That's a multiplication property. Okay? Make it a little easier. Okay? What's the next thing I'm supposed to do? Jackson,
Put down a 0 at the end for a placeholder.
my placeholder. Then I gotta do some multiplying. I'm gonna multiply 3 times each one of those. 3 times 2 is
6.
3 times 4.
12.
Carry the 1. 3 times 5
15.
plus 1.
16.
Now I add 2.
10.
8,
6. 1.
15,000.
Okay? Evan, does that help?
Yeah, I just got one of the answers that were here.
Okay.
Would I put that answer?
I'll have to look at yours when I get done. Okay? Now, here, I've got 2 digits, right? And down here I've got 2 what? What are these 2? Partial products. These are both partial products. If I put the partials together, if I put the 2 parts together, I get the whole thing, right? I get the product. This is your product. Okay? Before we had, where you had the 6 times this number, and we got this, and it was the answer. That was the product. When you had just one number you were multiplying by. Now you're multiplying by 2. Okay? So you're going to end up with 2 partial products. Okay? Any questions over this?
Easy.
Today, you have 2 pages to do in your workbook, which are 39 and 40.
Yay.
And you also have C15 and C16. I'm going to put them up on the board in iExcel to do. Okay? Before we get started, I have a video to show you. You can